Hi Mummies, today I'm sharing to you some of the additional activity books that I'm giving to my 6-year-old son. First one here is for the activity book General Knowledge. Let's check some of the activities here. A busy vet. First thing that you have to do is to unlock the word vet. What's the meaning of vet? Pronunciation drill, doolittle. Meaning of curing. Illnesses. What's the meaning of illnesses? In the instruction, match the animals with different illnesses. After explaining all those vocabularies or words, then you move on to the choices like chicken pox, lost his stripes, sore feet, cold in the nose, gives chocolate milk. So what animals matches these choices? Next one is the English workbook. Let's check more activities. The instruction is look at the first picture in each row. Tick. What is tick? The other picture in the same row that starts in the same way. So you have to explain again the instruction. The first word here is spoon. Spider, star. Which one have the same way of starting? Is it the spider? Next one, snake, cop, and snail. Of course, that's the snail. Next one is clown, clock, and crown, which is the answer. Proceed to another activity. Arrange letters in sequence to make word. The first one is done for you. Teen. Now let's arrange this one. T-O-P or top. Next is T-E-G or get. This is for. This is sun. So those are the words that you can form using these scrambled alphabets. The third activity book is math. Let's check out the activities presented here. The first one is more or less. So you're going to explain what's the concept of more or less. Even the symbols and the signs here. If the left side is greater than on the right side, then we have to use the greater sign. However, if it is the other way around, the left side is lesser than on the right side, then we have to use the lesser sign. And if they're equal, we have to use equal sign. Another activity here is help Maxi draw pictures by using triangle, square, circle, and rectangle. This part of the activity will give your child a chance to draw the correct shapes. Now we move on to the fourth workbook activity. These are actually a combination of different exercises related to language and math. First one is add on to the beginning of each blank. Of course, on means not. So that would be uneven and unbroken. Which word are we going to use? The car shook on the blank road. The answer is uneven road. Now we have here math. 2/3 is 2 out of 3 equal parts. Color 2/3 of the following shapes. This part of the activity focus on fractions. You have to explain to your child how many parts are you going to shade to make the 2/3 of these different shapes. Now we move on to write C, B, or C to finish each word. The first one is have, of course, please, dance, lose, space, and 12. Now let's jump to the fifth workbook, brain games. Alright, the name of the activities the girls are doing. Your child is going to write those on the spaces given. Next, draw the hands of the clock to show the right time in each clock. I wake up at, I go to school at, I play with my friends at. Next, take the sense organ that help us to hear. Let's move on the next page. Take the correct way to dress up for school. Is it the first or the second one? Take the body organ that help us think, learn, and remember. Let's have the sixth workbook, reading comprehension. Title, a rainy day. Let's identify some words. Scared, raincoat, and clever. You can have it as a pronunciation drill or find their meaning. After reading the paragraph, you check the pronunciation, unlock the vocabularies, you move on to the questions. We have here another reading article, chipmunks. Unlike vocabulary, squirrel, grayish brown, dig burrows, and hidden, we have to unlock or explain first these difficult words. Now after that one, we move on to reading, of course. While your son is reading or your daughter is reading, take down their mispronounced words and correct them. Giving additional activities for your children is a nice way for them to get ahead in their class and have a better understanding of lessons.